thought I'd change it up and do a video from the boat instead of this evening when I'm exhausted after we finally get in on the boat launch. You should see it. It is a gong show. There are probably 50 to 100 people trying to pull their boat out all at dinner time. So we came around and went, oh dear Lord, how about no? And that's the great thing about having a boat. Just sort of take off again and go and stroll the water and just really enjoy the scenery. And it is beautiful. It's crazy how sometimes I forget to come and plug into nature, and it's just such a beautiful experience to be completely surrounded by mountains and trees and fresh air and breathe that in. We're at a lake today, which is to me the nicest. Well, I love a river the most, but for boating, a lake, in my opinion, is the best place to be. I like fresh water, and this happens to be the only boat launch available in the greater area, so it was an absolute gong show trying to get us in the water today, and apparently it's going to be interesting getting out. So we're just taking it easy. We're not going to fight with the dozens and seemingly hundreds of other people that are trying to get in and get out of the water immediately, and we're just going to enjoy ourselves and enjoy our company, eat the good healthy food that we brought, and enjoy some more time together. And that feels like enough today, because sometimes I get caught up in the it's not enough game, and I'm just simply returning to that memory of childhood and how simple things were. Seeing all the kids on their inner tubes today being pulled behind boats, and it brought me back to, I talked about trauma around boat a couple of days ago, and now I'm talking about joy. So even though I've had traumatic experiences around boats and boating from my childhood, I also have these amazing memories of being on inner tubes and watching water skiers and just being in the boat, driving the boat when my dad had his boat, and then driving my mom's boat later on in life, and what we were able to do at Sprout Lake with my kids, and just bringing back so many tons of really great memories. And today I got really excited at the thought that I'm going to be able to continue that tradition of boating and water and having fun on the water and being safe on the water and understanding the dangers of water and the excitement and joy that water can bring. So I look forward to showing my granddaughter that, and looking forward to watching her experience those things for the very first time, because as I watch the experiences happen, there's something that happens behind her eyes that's just so magical and so meaningful to me. And the fact that we get to take ourselves to far off places and go adventuring in these new ways is so amazing. And my greatest hope is that today, Friday, just before the weekend, beautiful sunshine outside, that you allowed yourself some time outside, that you breathed in some air no matter where you are. Hopefully it's fresh, and that you create joy and laughter and memories and revisit the good times. I know that trauma is so easy to be tripped, or anxiety is so easy to click into. For me, it's habitual. It's something that I've, that's sort of overcome and overwhelmed me for so long, that I'm trying to learn new mechanisms to navigate that, and sometimes easier than others, for sure. But today, all in all, just a really fantastic day, connecting on the water again, fresh water, which is so amazing. Eating healthy food, hanging out with my babe, and him driving the boat. I drove the boat today, actually, too, and that also brought me back to the time, how sensitive a boat is in the water, and how careful one has to be while navigating on the water, and the fact that not everybody has the same morals and values regardless in life, but certainly around boating, and why it's important to remain safe and keep a distance from the people that clearly aren't, and unfortunately not being able to control other people's behavior, because believe me, it would be nice to do, but not possible. So I've tried that. It's called parenting, and it went so in the control effort anyway. And today when I was driving the boat and Ken's trying to tell me what to do with that, and I'm like, okay, I've never liked being told what to do. So you telling me what to do right now isn't going to help me. And also coming to terms with the fact that maybe he has things to teach me and I don't know everything. And as long as we can find a way to communicate where both of us are being seen and heard and experience the communication that's trying to land, then we're practicing. So we're practicing that today. We made a long list of all the things that we'd like to collect for the boat to make sure that we're, on top of safety and on top of comfort, and so that we can spend more and more time just sort of hanging out in this place where it's so beautiful. It's just so amazing. Look at it. It's just incredible. So here's a little piece of sunshine for you. Some mountains, trees, water, calm, peaceful serenity. I hope that you're kind to yourself and others. And I will post this later tonight when I'm home. And then I'll see you the next time I make a video. So much love out there. Keep being real. Keep being kind to yourself and others. So much love. See you tomorrow. Bye.